Step into the world of power, loyalty, and luck.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
With family, cannolis, and spins mean everything.
Now, you wanna get mixed up in the family business.
Introducing The Godfather at ChumbaCasino.com. Test your luck in the shadowy world of The Godfather slot.
Someday, I will call upon you to do a service for me.
Play The Godfather now at ChumbaCasino.com.
Welcome to the family.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Rise and shine tomorrow with the JB and Sandy hour from 7 until 8 o'clock. But if you're going to sleep in, no problem. Just search JB and Sandy on the iHeartRadio app to listen later. It's Austin's 80 station, 103.1. I'm super excited to tell you guys about this. Trisha's going to roll her eyes about it because it's something new that I've discovered that I really, really like. And like a lot, well, I can't say a lot of people. When I find something I really like to talk about it. I like to go on and on about it. And Trisha rolls her eyes. And then
only after you've gone on and on about it for a while.
And then she digs her heels in and won't do it just because I like it.
And who does that sound like, Sandy McElroy? Who does that remind you of?
Landry.
You.
So I recently discovered a food that I love, and they're called brekkies, Brekki. And if you've ever seen on social media, a lot of people used to make videos of them making overnight oats, where you put it in like a mason jar and then it has to sit for hours and hours, and then you get to eat it, right? Mm-hmm. Well, these are already done, and they come in little yogurt containers. And they've got several different flavors. I really like the cold brew coffee flavor, vanilla and cinnamon and apples. I was not crazy about the blueberry one.
Yeah.
Right? And they have a banana one too, but I've never tried. I'm not going to try that one. Anyway, I love these things. They're really quick, easy to eat, and they're super good for you. And then I scanned the barcode on it on an app that's absolutely free called Yuka, Yuka. And this is the first time I've gotten an excellent. What it does, it measures like how much protein's in it, how much sugar's in it, how much carbs, how much calories, all that kind of stuff, additives too, and tells you if it's any good. It's the first time that I've done one, and I got an excellent score.
Like what is the score you most often get?
Bad.
Like danger?
Yeah.
Like what does it say?
It says, like for example, the Kind bars, the oats and honey granola bars, bad, poor. 48 out of 100 score. Very high in calories, a little too fatty, good source of protein, okay with fiber, sugar low, but just okay. It offers other things though, additives, no risky additives, that type of stuff. What other one do I have here?
Most of the foods you eat that you scan are poor scores.
No. I check them. Like I've checked them out at the grocery store.
Yeah.
And see if they're any good. But then it also gives you recommendations for better ones that are similar to yours. My point being is this is the first time I've got an excellent score.
So now you're going to gorge yourself on these things.
Yeah. Those Special K peanut butter bars that we buy.
Yeah. Not good. Yeah. Probably too much sugar.
Yep. Exactly. Yep. So. Anyway.
But good on protein. I'm surprised that you like the brekkies for two reasons. First of all, it's so tiny. How is that enough food for you?
Well, I normally have like a piece of fruit or something with it.
Yeah, real tiny, number one. Number two, it's cold, mushy oats, and you have this super weird thing about like textures and stuff. I feel like that's right in your wheelhouse of a no.
But it's got a little bit of crunch in it with the apples and the oats.
But it's not soggy because it's...
No, it's not all yucky like yogurt. I can't eat yogurt. Yogurt.
I'd rather eat yogurt than eat something that I think would be mushy. And I've tried to do cold overnight oats and I can't because in my brain, oatmeal is supposed to be hot. It just is supposed to be hot.
I don't know. I love it.
I know a lot of people do. I'm definitely in the minority, obviously, but I'm shocked that you like it.
You said yours is the exact opposite?
Mine's the exact opposite. My thing that I like is nerd clusters.
Stop it.
I am not a candy person. If I'm going to eat, I'll have a Reese's peanut butter cup, a Snickers bar, something like that. But I'm not like a hard candy kind of gummy bear kind of person.
Right.
And our daughter introduced us to these nerd clusters about a year ago, and I cannot be trusted around them. I will eat an entire family-sized bag and kill myself if somebody lets me. And then I got it under control. I stepped back, and then she got me some for Easter. And Sandy, I had she filled up some eggs with nerd clusters, and I had 3 eggs yesterday full of nerd clusters. I just can't stop. I'm like, I'll just have 1 or 2 just for my sweet satisfaction. And I ate the whole egg 3 times, 3 eggs.
Those are so bad.
They're so bad. It's nothing but sugar. I totally understand that. And normally I have a lot of self-control for stuff like this. Nerds, clusters, God, they're good.
Yeah, they are. You gotta
wow.
Stop. You got to stop.
I guess I'll stop when I've eaten
You
them.
need to eat the cold overnight oats instead.
Those are nasty. Nasty.
That is He Likes, T Likes. She's Trisha. My name's Sandy. More coming up. If you missed the JB and Sandy hour this morning, no worries. You can stream it anytime on the iHeartRadio app. Just search JB and Sandy. It's Austin's 80s station, 103.1. Still to come, Trisha, I'm going to try to bounce back from a thrashing last week in the feud.
Mm-hmm. Well, I only beat you by 12 points.
That's true, because I got one big one at the end.
Yep.
Right? So I'm trying to win today. Stay with us. This week's round of the feud coming up.
The stories we love.
Now, coming to you from the Lester Holt studio, my dear friend and PIC from time to time, Trisha Delicia.
There she is, my friend Jack.
Yep.
All right. So the results of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame fan vote are in. And Sandy, I'm blown away by who is the number 1 pick to be inducted by the fans. Now, this
save it for last.
I will save it for last. This is very rarely does whoever the fans vote for actually translate into who the inductees actually are. But I'm going to tell you how the scores rounded out. In the top 5, number 5, Joe Cocker got 234,000 votes. That's a lot of people voting. Mm-hmm. Number 4, Cyndi Lauper, 237,000 votes. Let's see. Number 2 was Billy Idol with 260,000 votes. That was number 3. Number 2 was Bad Company with 281,000 votes. And according to the fans, for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame fan vote, the people that they want inducted in this year is the band Fish.
Yeah.
With 330,000 votes.
Incredibly loyal following.
Fish.
They're a band. They're basically today's Grateful Dead.
I don't think I would recognize or know a single Fish song. Do you think that I would?
No. You would not.
I
was on an airplane going to Las Vegas once with a bunch of Fish fans. I mean, a bunch, almost the entire airplane full of Fish fans. The airplane really stunk of B.O. and Patchouli. And I got to talking to a few people, and they didn't have tickets. They were like, well, how are you going to get in? He goes, you'd be surprised, man. A lot of times people just give them to us. Really? He's like, yeah, you want to go? I'm like, no.
I'm good.
I think I'll go see Prince instead.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that's one of those bands that just, they could ask their fans to do something and they will do it. Yeah, they are really loyal.
Here's what I think is crazy. The fan vote literally counts as a single ballot among roughly 1,200 ballots that are cast to decide who the inductees are. And there's only been 1 year when the winner of the fan vote didn't actually make it into the Hall of Fame, and it was the Dave Matthews Band in 2020.
Well, that's interesting because Fish kind of along the same lines, kind of, as Dave Matthews with that incredibly loyal following.
Yeah, they
Dave
do have
had a bunch of hits.
Yeah.
But in Fish, haven't really had any big hits, but I think they'll get in.
Do you?
I really do. I think they will.
If you're wanting to find out if they do actually make it, this year's inductees will be announced this Sunday night on American Idol.
Oh, really?
Yep.
All right. Well, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has always got to have a little bit of controversy to it.
Yeah, a little bit. Some of the other people, though, Chubby Checker, remember he was nominated.
Should already be in.
Black Crows, Mariah Carey.
No.
My faith is restored a little bit in humanity that Mariah Carey didn't get the top 5. That makes me happy.
Eats her alive, too. That's the story we love on Austin's 80s station, 103.1. I'll tell you something.
Yeah.
I really want to win today.
Yeah.
I want to win every week, but I really want to win today. I don't know
Because I
why.
won last week.
Probably. I don't know if I want to lose two. I never want to lose two in a row.
And you don't want to lose to me. That really chaps
Yeah,
you.
it does. Boy, Trisha's been on a hot streak with the feud. Let's play. Question number 1. Name an animal with spots.
Leopard.
Name something you prefer to celebrate with just a few of your closest friends.
My birthday.
Name a specific place in the house where you'd put a mousetrap.
Garage.
Okay.
I guess that counts as in the house.
Name something you'd see a bride holding in her hand on her wedding day.
A bouquet.
Easy one.
Right?
Give me a word, Trisha, that rhymes with spouse.
Mouse.
Oh boy. All right. Here we go.
Okay.
Name an animal with spots. Trisha went with the dreaded leopard. That is the number 1 answer.
Of course it is. What else has spots?
42 points.
I'll take it.
Other answers given: a cow, a cheetah, and a Dalmatian. Don't see the Dalmatian much anymore.
No, you don't.
Name something you prefer to celebrate with just a few of your closest friends. Trisha said her birthday. It's the number 1 answer.
Yeah.
And it's a new record for the number 1 answer on the number of points.
Really?
82 points.
82.
Other answers given: a job promotion, New Year's Eve, and an anniversary.
New Year's Eve would have been my second answer.
Third was name a specific place in the house where you'd put a mousetrap. Trisha went with the garage. 4 points.
4.
Number 3 answer. Number 4 answer was a closet. Number 2 answer was the basement or cellar. And the number 1 answer, the kitchen.
Ew.
That's where the food is.
Yeah.
Trisha, how many do you have?
I have 128 points, Sandy.
All right. 4th question. Name something you'd see a bride holding in her hand on her wedding day. Trisha said a bridal bouquet. It's a number 1 answer. And it's a new number 1 for most points received. 88 points.
Sandy, that's never been done before in our show.
Other answers given. Number 5 was a prenup. 4, a wedding ring. 3, tissues. And 2, the groom's hand. How many you got?
I have 216 points.
216.
That's more than last week.
Final question. Give me a word that rhymes with spouse. Trisha said a mouse. Number 1 answer.
On fire.
45 points.
45.
Yeah, that's pretty good around there. too.
261 points. 261.
Wow, I've got my work cut out for me.
I mean,
Do you look at this card?
no, you handed me my card.
You
You
got pretty
picked your own
easy,
card.
pretty easy questions. That means I'll get
88.
ridiculously hard ones.
Yeah, or your number ones will be worth like 26 points.
Right. Stay with us. Round 2 of the feud next. On Austin's 80s station, 103.1, and streaming at 1031austin.com. Want to scratch some dream vacations off your bucket list? Play $3 million cash scratch tickets from the Texas Lottery, and you could. Enter for a chance to win a sky cruise to Paris, Rome, and Lisbon. That's right. You could win a dream vacation via private jet to Europe with stops in Paris, Rome, and Lisbon. Plus, you could win $3 million instantly. So play the $3 million cash scratch tickets today and enter for your chance to win a European sky cruise. Play today and win. I'll give it all I got, Trish. I'll leave it all out there.
You're going to use all your might?
Might have to.
If ever there was a situation to use all of your might, I think this is one of them.
Trisha scored 261 points in her round of the feud. It's my job to get 262 to win.
I mean,
It's going to be tough. Let's play the feud.
all right, Sandy, here we go. Question number 1. Name something you love doing even though you're not good at it.
Golf.
Golf. All right. Question number 2. Name something that people conduct.
An orchestra.
All right. Question number 3. Name something people pick out ahead of time so their funeral will be fabulous.
Music.
All right. Question number 4. Name a place where someone greets people as they enter.
Church.
Okay. Final question. Name a tool with which people might injure themselves.
A saw.
All right.
I have no chance. No chance. Really, these are those are ridiculous questions compared to name something you'd see a bride holding in her hand on her wedding day. Come on.
Too much chlorine in the pool. That's what you're claiming right now. Here we go. First question was, name something you love doing even though you're not good at it. Sandy said golf. Not on the list. Yeah. That's a 0.
It's a very subjective question.
Right. The number 4 answer was gardening, then dancing, cooking and baking, and the number 1 question was singing and karaoke. Number 1
actually, it's a very specific question. Anyway, how many points? Zeros? Go.
0.
All right, go.
Next
Do we even need to finish this?
I mean, I think we do. I think the people listening want to know how much I beat you by. Second question. Name something that people conduct. You said orchestra. Number 1 answer. Look at you with your number 1 answer.
Shut up. Don't
Sandy.
you patronize me. Just
55 points. Number 3 question. Name something people pick out ahead of time.
You didn't give any other answers.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Your friend Kristen Word screaming
I know,
at
she's
you.
angry right now. Other answers that people conduct. Surveys. They conduct trains and they conduct business.
Okay.
Third question. Name something people pick out ahead of time so their funeral will be fabulous. Sandy, another number 1. Music is what you said. It got you 34 points.
4, so I'm up to 89.
Other answers. People pick out their flowers, a cute outfit, a burial plot, and a casket.
Okay.
I don't want to pick stuff out. Fourth question. Name a place where someone greets people as they enter. You said church. Number 3 answer, 10 points. The other acceptable answers, a hotel, a restaurant, and a store.
Bunch of heathens in that survey.
Right.
They don't go to church, so they don't know the answer.
They don't know you get greeted at church.
Right, because they stupid sinners.
Final question. Name a tool with which people might injure themselves. You
It's a
said
dumb one.
saw. Number 3 answer for 22 points. The other answers were scissors, a knife. The number 1 answer, a hammer.
A hammer.
How many you got? How many you got?
101, Trish.
101.
Yeah. 101. I didn't get the easy questions. Like, give me something that rhymes with spouse. Gotta be kidding me.
Oh, also, not a single number 1 answer. The highest number 1 answer on this card was 55 points.
Yeah.
Mine was 88.
Yeah. And you had an 82, I think. You had an 88 and an 82.
God has a favorite today, and I think it's me.
Yeah. Thanks. Appreciate you. She's Trisha. My name is Sandy.
Ryan Seacrest here. When you have a busy schedule, it's important to maximize your downtime. One of the best ways to do that is by going to ChumbaCasino.com. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino games like spin slots, bingo, and solitaire that you can play for free for a chance to redeem some serious prizes. So hop on to ChumbaCasino.com now and live the Chumba life. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.